breakfast. I don't know where we're going. Oh, it's one. There's a restaurant down here.
You have to get this one out first.
Yeah, let's go for it.
Put it underneath your egg, this one.
What's this one?
Which one?
This one here.
That one is bubble squid. They call them bubbles. When they do Sunday roast dinner, whatever is left over tradition beef,
Yeah.
they keep them potato, green
Yeah.
cabbage,
Yeah.
they mix them together. Ingredients here, mushy peas, onions, caramelized onions, cabbage, mashed potato, salt, pepper, and vegan butter. You can pay later.
No, we got it.
Turkish kebab section.
Oh, that's you as well?
Yeah, it's the same kitchen.
We ate there yesterday.
Terrible.
Oh, the one over there, it's yours.
Yeah.
Pulled the whole, grab the bill and run and pay before you could do anything. And tried to step in, she got the store owner to block me. It's pretty good though, the guy was funny. We're going to Oxford Circus, which is where Oxford Street is, which is where all the tourists go, which is the best place to get robbed. The camera's doing this thing where there's these lines. I think the frequency of the electricity and the lights causes because the camera's on North American settings, and apparently that's something to do with the shutter speed. So I gotta figure out how to change the settings. I didn't look into it yet.
We have an inside joke where every time we see him, specifically him,
Oh yeah?
we got to shove the camera in his face.
Oh no way.
Yeah, it's
Poor guy.
It's a whole joke. Yeah. We have like 8 guys to do
I was
it.
like, is he gonna keep getting closer?
That's the whole joke. The closer you get it, like the better it is.
Yeah, that's funny. Poor guy is getting harassed. How did it start?
It started just like as an accidental thing, and then we just carried it on.
To use the metro system, you can get a pass, or you could just use your credit card, and you basically scan in with your credit card, and then when you leave, you have to scan out with the same credit card, and it'll know how many stops you used, and it'll charge you based on that. So you get charged at the end of the day. It's not like per ride. At the end of the day, they basically see what you did, and then they'll charge you based off that. We're in Phone Snatcher City. This is where you gotta watch out for the gypsies trying to snatch your phone. I don't know, you think someone can just like...
Snatcher would be that one?
Is it possible? Yeah, so it's very real here. There's people out here just trying to grab your phone.
Put it in the front pocket.
Everywhere. I've got my hand on my phone. I'm not gonna leave it in my pocket without my hand on it. And then this camera's tied up to my wrist. My mom got her phone stolen, and what they do is they'll distract you. So like she was sitting on a bench, my aunt, and this lady comes, innocent looking old lady wearing a headscarf, starts throwing yeah. Okay, well, I'm in the middle of talking, but yeah, here, look. Yeah, and so this lady comes wearing a headscarf, and she starts throwing food for the pigeons. And my mom and my aunt got distracted with the pigeons, and somebody comes up behind them and grabs her purse with her phone in it. So that's what they'll do, and that lady was fully in on it.
You see the bus, the old bus?
Yeah, the city bus, the old city bus.
They make it like a
It's a tour.
restaurant?
Yeah, a tour, a restaurant. Yeah, what I'm not used to yet, and it's been 3 weeks, is the roads. I'm still not used to being on the left side of the road. And I was better at it as a kid, because as a kid I didn't have the experience of driving, so it's not ingrained in your head. So you come in as a kid and it's like, oh, okay, this is where I gotta be, no problem. But when you're an adult and you've been driving your whole life, it's a little bit different. You're so accustomed to being on the right side of the road that you just can't get it out of your head. So I really gotta make sure I'm okay on that, because when the car gets here, I have no choice but to drive on the left side of the road. I think I gotta design me a logo. I've been meaning to, but usually I have that done for me, and right now I'm on a budget for this whole trip, so I've been avoiding spending money. But I feel like I need it. I wanna get me like a hoodie. I wanna get a sticker to put on the car, you know, just to gain exposure for the brand. What store are we in? I didn't look. TK Maxx? TK Maxx. I don't know what the fuck this guy's talking about.
Canada, similar.
Yeah, winners?
Winners.
This is the winners of Britain. Great Britain. So great you can't walk down the street without clenching your phone. Just fell back. I've almost fallen back on the escalator like 4 times this trip. I don't know what's going on with it. I got a sick Versace shirt here once. Not this exact store, but this, I think it was this line. I need socks. Is there a Lululemon here? Yeah, I know. I don't feel like going back.
Look.
Here?
Maybe.
Yeah, I didn't.
All the
I want the
brands.
underwear, not the clothes. Adidas usually not good for pants. I feel like they don't
good?
fit nice.
What about the
This is
Clever
Calvin
Klein?
Klein. Could be nice. You gotta try it on. It's £12 for this, but the one I like is 25. I don't know if it's worth it.
What is that?
I've never tried it. It's bench.
Bench. It's very good quality.
Yeah, but
really.
I don't know. Okay, look what they did to me. They brought me in here. Now I'm shopping, and I have a shopping problem. I can't help myself. You can't bring me to places like this. I'm trying to restrain myself right now. It's not working out too well. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. So I got a nice green shirt and my aunt snatched it. Snatched it from me.
Regent. Honey, this way it goes to Tottenham Court.
Yeah.
Tottenham Court Road.
I think it's better.
Tottenham Court Road,
This one.
okay.
تعال وين؟
Regent Road.
يصير غلطة.
Yeah.
We work here for 1 year.
Oh yeah?
Class, we walk.
We just spent like
And I want
5
to show
hours in that store, and now we're going to Lululemon because nothing fit the kid.
In front of you,
Yeah.
Liberty, it's very old store. I want to go there and spend almost 1 day.
What, the one in front of us?
The one in the front of us.
Why?
It's a Tudor. Can you see the
Yeah,
building?
I can
It's
see it.
Tudor.
Liberty, yeah.
Tudor building.
The what?
From
What do you call it?
inside, it's amazing and it's very expensive.
Why is it amazing?
You have to go in to see why it's amazing.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay. See it. Lavaza? What, for what? But,
They're flipping.
what is it? Indian food? It smells like Indian food.
I think, yeah, India. Yeah.
Yeah, Ali Amin. That's
That's a big China.
iron.
حسب انك البيحة كانت مطعم لو كنت صورت المطعم تجنن
So comfy.
هذا كمان عمر
This is nice for him. Oh shit.
خلي لا هذا
So these are $50 in Canada. And they're 58 pounds here. Fuck that. $50 in Canada and it's 120 here. What a ripoff. It's literally the numbers that you'd see in Canada, but with a pound sign next to it, not a dollar sign. I'm avoiding spending money here at all costs. It's too expensive. Everything's double the price it is in
لما
Canada.
كنت Lululemon كان it's very cheap
Yeah, it's double the price here.
outlet كان عندهم sale
No, it even doesn't matter about the outlet. The normal price is half the price that it is here.
oh it's close ليش على تي كي ماكس ألقي أشياء اللي ما
Air quality in here is shit. 14 days left until my car gets to Canada from London. My car gets to London from Canada. 14 days until this shit gets serious. And there's a question that everybody keeps asking me, and that's why did I leave Canada? That's something that I have a lot of reasons for, and I have a lot of opinions on, but I haven't finished processing that, and I don't feel like giving an answer on something if it's gonna be half bullshit. And I rather just wait, and you'll get that when that time comes. But there is something I can answer for you, and that is, why would I take an 18-year-old BMW, ship it across the ocean, and drive across multiple continents to rebuild my life, instead of just taking a flight out and moving to some country and, you know, just trying to set up from there? It's because I wanted to travel, and I wanted to travel my way, and I wanted to see the world from a position where I could control where I get without wasting all my money on hotels and accommodation, and instead be behind the wheel of a car that I know, that I enjoy being in, and be able to see anything I want to see, and spend that money that I'm saving on hotels on fuel that'll take me practically anywhere I want to go. That's one of the reasons. The other one is, if I run out of money and this whole thing doesn't work out, I could just sell the car for more than I'd get in Canada and fly to Asia or wherever else and do it the other way. All that money I'm saving on hotels, I can use that to build a business. I can use that to build a brand. And I'm resourceful enough that I can make something happen while I'm on the road. I could also figure out how to live out of my car so that I could do this and save that money. But here's the thing, I don't have a plan, but I do have a vision. And that's the key. My vision is very clear. And you never tell your vision to anybody until it comes true. But I'm going to follow that vision until I get to where I enjoy being. All right, so I got 13 days left until the car gets to London from Canada, and I need your help. I don't know if I should pass through Paris or go around, and from what I've heard, it's just a shithole. So if anybody thinks it's something we should see, I'm gonna put a little poll in the reel. If you're watching from Instagram, you could go put a little vote in there, or do it in the comment box. But anyways, aside from that, I'm gonna be driving through the south of France. Not too sure if I'm gonna go into Spain or Portugal just yet, or come back for it later. What I do know is I'm gonna drive along the coast down south through France. There's a few places around the central southern part that I wanna check out for sure. I'm just here planning. And the only other thing I'm looking at today is the Eurotunnel rates. And what that is there's a train that you can take and put your car on while you're sitting in it, and I think it's around an hour to an hour and a half, and you basically drive your car on, and it'll take you from England to northwest France by going under the sea. It's gonna cost around 120 to 140 euros, and it all depends the time and day that you go. You have to book exactly the time you want. Like, you gotta say it's gonna be like 11 a.m. in the morning. Otherwise, if you just pick a day, it's more expensive. So you could tell them you're gonna go, like, let's say on the 1st of July, but they're gonna charge you maybe 20 euros more than if you told them you're going 11 o'clock on that day. I'm not gonna book now, but I do know how much the rates are gonna be around, and I could do it a day or two in advance. And the reason I'm not booking now is I don't know the exact day I'm leaving, and we could have issues with the car not getting through customs as fast if they hold it for whatever reason. There's no telling what could happen when anything, not just a vehicle, goes through customs. Yeah, other than that, there's really not much more to update on. There's a thing here in London called bike snatchers, and these guys that drive around on electric bikes, and they could come up behind you and snatch your phone. They're very easy to spot. They dress all black most of the time with a balaclava, so their face is fully covered. And I've seen a few guys that I thought, you know, could probably be what I'm describing right now. But right now I just saw what was definitely a bunch of guys just driving around, looking at everybody they go past and seeing if they got a phone out for them to easily just grab and go. And it's a real thing here in London where it could happen at any point. That's the one issue with this city, and I'm gonna do a video on, you know, what London's actually like compared to what people say, and it's not that bad compared to how everybody describes it. And maybe Paris is not as bad as I think it is either, right? So, but for sure, it's a city where you're always looking over your shoulders, and it's not that comfortable. So I'm gonna do a full video on that, but just a little thing that I just noticed, literally right here on the by the river. A gang of 3 guys just drove by, and they were looking at everybody. They didn't see me. I had my camera in my hand, easy target right there, but they didn't see me, and I saw them looking at everybody. And they even went in close to one guy that was sitting on the bench, but they didn't realize he was onto them, and he wasn't gonna, you know, he had his phone. Basically, they come up from behind you, and that's the easy targets, is when somebody's not looking, they'll come up behind, snatch it, and just go. And they're on an electric bike, so there's no catching them.